Have you ever noticed how sometimes your body reacts before you even understand what you're feeling? Suddenly, there's that tightness in your chest, your hands get sweaty, your heart races, yet your mind tells you everything's fine. Your body doesn't lie. It feels before your mind can process. Most of the time, it's your body that sends out the first warning sign that something's not right. Has it ever happened to you feeling uneasy for no obvious reason? Drop a comment and share how your body usually reacts before anxiety shows up. You might realize you're not alone in this silent cycle. You know those times when you try to explain to someone what you're feeling, but they just don't get it? They say things like, it's just nerves, or you're probably just tired. But only you know how much it actually hurts in your body. The invisible warning shows up. Tension, pounding heartbeat, that feeling like you're about to pass out. The tests don't show anything, but the pain is real. It exists. Have you ever felt this kind of frustration? How about sharing a story here about a time no one believed you? Your story might help others feel less invisible because your pain matters. Ever wondered why your heart suddenly starts racing like you've been startled, even though nothing happened? That's your body screaming from the inside, switching into survival mode. Your body's trying to protect you, even when there's no real danger. Sometimes it's just the buildup of little stresses, hidden traumas, or worries. Do you feel it more in the morning, at night, or all day long? Share here. When does your heart start racing for no clear reason? Your experience might be the same as a lot of other people's. Nothing is scarier than feeling your chest tighten and struggling to breathe, right? It feels like something bad is about to happen, but it's just your body trying to say, I need relief. Anxiety isn't just racing thoughts. It's your whole body on high alert, crying out for help. Have you ever found it hard to breathe when you're anxious? Tell us in the comments. What do you do to try and ease that tightness? This is a safe space to share what you're feeling. No judgment here. Do you always feel tense, like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders? Sometimes anxiety hides behind muscle pain, fatigue that just won't go away, that sense of always being worn out. It's your body working overtime to hold in emotions you haven't let out. Ever felt pains the doctors couldn't explain? Share with us, where does your body hold the most tension? A lot of people only realize anxiety lives in their muscles when their body's already screaming. That classic butterflies in your stomach feeling isn't just a saying. Upset stomach, nausea, diarrhea, or constipation are all common symptoms of an anxious body. The gut is called the second brain because it feels everything. Have you noticed how your digestive system acts up when you're stressed or worried? Comment here. What's the weirdest stomach symptom you've had? Your body is speaking loud and clear. It's asking for help. Let's talk about it. Shaky hands, cold sweats, freezing feet. It can feel like your whole body is short-circuiting. Sometimes you even think, am I going crazy? But really, it's your nervous system on high alert. This isn't all in your head. These are real physical symptoms of anxiety that deserve attention and support. Do you usually get these reactions in certain situations, or do they come out of nowhere? Share here. How does your body react to anxiety? You're not the only one going through this. During a panic attack, it's like you lose control over your own body, shortness of breath, shaking, blurry vision, that feeling like you're about to die. All of this happens even when there's no obvious reason. Your body is screaming, but your mind can't keep up. If you've ever been through this, you know just how terrifying it is. Share your experience if you feel comfortable. It could really help someone who is going through this right now. You deserve support, and panic does not define who you are. How many times have you had tests done and heard everything's normal, but your body tells you the opposite? That feeling of not being understood just makes anxiety even worse. Your body absolutely feels it. And just because nothing shows up on tests, it doesn't mean the pain isn't real. Right here, have you ever gone through this frustrating situation? Share your story because so many people deal with this and think they're alone. Your pain is valid and it deserves to be respected. When I ask you to write, it's already an exercise to help relieve your anxiety and emotional stress. When you write it out, you're letting it out. It's a simple exercise, but it really works. When the body doesn't rest, the mind can't either. Insomnia is a consequence of the body being stuck in alert mode, unable to relax. Have you ever spent sleepless nights with your heart racing, thoughts speeding up, and tense muscles? Anxiety just doesn't let your body shut down. Share here. What keeps you up at night? What was the hardest night you've ever had? Sometimes just opening up already brings a bit of relief. Let's build a space of support together. Have you ever felt physical discomfort out of nowhere for no clear reason? So often, old traumas stay asleep in the body, not in the mind. The body remembers pains that your mind has forgotten. A stressful situation can wake up those hidden memories suddenly. It all turns into physical symptoms, and you might not even realize the connection. Has this ever happened to you? Tell us in the comments. Has an old pain ever come back in your body? Your story might help someone else understand their own symptoms. Some days your body just feels heavy, you can't sleep, your energy is gone. It's not laziness, it's not weakness, it's your nervous system asking for rest. Chronic anxiety drains your energy, leaving you exhausted, even for the simplest things. Have you ever felt that endless fatigue, like nothing recharges you? Share here what drains you the most. Talking about it can help, and others will see themselves in this silent exhaustion. Sometimes, even when everything seems calm around you, your body is still on high alert, like you're always expecting the worst. This is what happens after years of living with stress, fear, or unmet expectations. Your body has learned never to fully relax. Have you ever caught yourself feeling on edge, even when there's no reason? Comment here. When does your body surprise you most with this invisible sense of danger? Headaches, back tension, upset stomach. Your body quietly warns you about emotions you haven't processed. So often, what feels physical is actually emotional. Have you noticed your pain gets worse during anxious moments? Share your biggest physical pain and try to see how it might be linked to your feelings. No one here judges. Every symptom is a sign of something deeper. In the world we live in today, there's so much rush, so little time, the days feel too short. We do one thing while thinking about something else. We end up forgetting about other things, and so it goes. Do you always seem to have a cold, the flu, or recurring infections? Anxiety messes with your immune system, making your body more vulnerable. Constant stress wears down your natural defenses, and minor illnesses become the norm. Have you noticed you get sick more often when you're anxious? Right here, how does your physical health change when your mind isn't okay? Your story might inspire others to start taking better care of themselves. An anxious body gets used to being in fight or flight mode, like life is always an emergency. It becomes a habit. You get used to the suffering, the tension, the constant agitation. Relaxing starts to feel impossible, even weird. Do you struggle to relax even when things are calm? Share with us what makes it hard for you to truly rest. Recognizing this pattern is the first step to breaking it. A lot of times, anxiety hides in subtle symptoms: dry mouth, cold hands, dizziness, excessive sweating. These are your body's alarms asking for attention. Have you noticed these signs? When do they usually show up? Write in the comments. What weird symptoms have you noticed during anxious moments? Your experience can help others recognize details in their own bodies they might have missed. Anxiety can make you lose your appetite entirely or trigger an uncontrollable urge to eat. Your body looks for ways to compensate, trying to soothe emotional tension with food, or sometimes by not wanting to eat at all. Do you feel like your eating habits change based on your emotions? What's the biggest impact anxiety has had on your relationship with food? Others might relate, and we can learn together. In more intense moments, anxiety can cause a strange sensation. It's like you're outside your own body, watching everything from a distance. It's scary, but it's actually your nervous system's way of protecting you from sensory overload. Have you ever experienced this? Share if you want. Talking about dissociation can help reduce the fear around this symptom. In the end, every anxiety episode is your body crying out for help. Don't ignore it. Don't blame yourself. Don't compare yourself to others. Your body deserves attention, kindness, and respect. Today, try to listen to what it's telling you. How about sharing the most intense physical symptom you've felt during a crisis? Your voice can comfort others and help create a support network. Remember, you're never alone on this journey. Now that you understand how the body cries out when the mind is suffering, I want to give you a few simple but powerful tips to help ease these symptoms day to day. First, pay attention to what you eat. Fresh, natural, less processed foods packed with nutrients can help your body find its balance again. Add more fruits, veggies, and whole grains, and go easy on the caffeine, sugar, and processed foods. All of these directly affect your nervous system. Another key tip is to move your body, even if it's gentle. A walk, some stretching, or even dancing alone at home can release tension and boost your mood. Don't underestimate the power of breathing exercises. Take a few minutes, close your eyes, and breathe deeply, inhaling for a count of 4, holding for 4, and exhaling slowly. This calms your nervous system almost instantly. If you can, try guided meditation for a few minutes each day. You can easily find some on YouTube or free apps. Just 5 minutes a day makes a difference, and your body deserves that care. Remember, you're not alone in this fight, and every step towards self-care is a win. Now I want to know, what's your biggest physical or emotional pain caused by anxiety? Leave it in the comments. Your story could comfort and inspire others who are going through the same thing. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos like this, and join our supportive, transformative community. Hit the bell so you never miss new content. And do someone a favor, share this video with a friend who needs a light at the end of the tunnel. Sometimes a simple gesture can change someone's whole day or life. Here on the channel, we have special playlists about anxiety, self-care, and overcoming tough times. Take a look, because there's a lot here to help you on this journey. The playlist links are in the description. And if you want to dive deeper, check out the recommended video in the card, and in the description there, I go even further into how the body manifests what the mind can. T-Express, I'm sure it will help you. Take care of yourself. Your body is speaking because you deserve to be heard. With love, Elena Gray.